Katie and Lachlan, thank you very much for having us into your home.
Thanks.
Your first home today. And it was great to be here with Danny and Chris also, and to be able to talk to them about their aspirations to be doing exactly what Katie and Lachlan are here doing today. Before I talk about how that's all been made possible, I just want to make some remarks about the very moving address we had yesterday from President Zelensky from Ukraine to the Australian Parliament last evening. I invited President Zelensky to come and speak to our Parliament, and it was a truly momentous occasion. And I can tell him after yesterday we announced $25 million in further support, military support. We're not just sending our prayers, we're sending our guns, we're sending our munitions, we're sending our humanitarian aid, we're sending all of this, our body armour, all of these things. And we're going to be sending our armoured vehicles, our Bushmasters as well. And we'll be flying them over there on our C-17s to make sure they can be there to support. And so I thank President Zelensky for coming and addressing our Parliament and reminding not just all of us who were in the Parliament last night, I think, but all Australians of what is at stake here. When you have one nation bullying another, a democratic nation whose territorial sovereignty has been violated, and war crimes being committed in the Ukraine by Russia, then this is something that Australians will never stand for. And so we stand with Ukraine. But President Zelensky had a key warning, I think, for the whole world, that if you let a bully do this in Ukraine, then there are bullies elsewhere. And there are those in our own region who should be watching on to see how the world, and the Western world in particular, stands together and stands up against bullies. And though we might be half a world away, as I said last night, Australians are standing with the people of Ukraine. And I was speaking to the head of the Ukrainian Association here in Australia once again last night, who I invited to join us for that address, Stefan Romanov. And Stefan has been in the Ukraine, and he said what Ukrainians are saying on the ground is they are just so encouraged that Australia, half a world away, has been at the leading edge of providing support. So as they keep asking and they keep working with us to define what they need to save their country, we will continue to support them. But here today, I'm very pleased to be here with Katie and Lachlan, because they have achieved something that so many Australians aspire to. You know, there are the great aspirations in life. To be able to buy your first home, to get a great education, to be able to raise your kids and give them the best opportunities in life, to buy your own home, and then to save for your retirement and be independent in your retirement. These are the great goals of Australians. These are their aspirations. And our job is to try and help Australians achieve those aspirations. And that's exactly what my government has been doing. Before